Hey there everybody, how you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Doing about average. Let's say that. Average. Now what am I doing out here? No inventory, only one level of mana, no armor. Well, I killed myself. On purpose. Why would I do that, you might ask? Well, so I can actually sort of start a new challenge. There is that castle building challenge. Ooh, my achievements are reset again. Wonderful. Anyway, there's that castle building challenge I talked about. And I'm kind of bending the rules with it a little bit. I am not starting out on the very first day, for one, not creating a new world. Alright, good. I can adjust this as I need. So yeah, not really starting out on a new world. Not starting out on the first day. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Let's pause the game quick so I can actually go over the challenge stuff. Alright. Play on at least easy, that's a no-brainer. Start a new survival world. Be sure to mark your spawn point so you can find it later. Your castle will enclose this vital and mystical block and protect it from all hostile foes of the outside world. Your spawn point must be protected from mobs at all times. Therefore, your first task is to build a temporary shelter around your spawn point before nightfall on the first day. The block you spawn on can be replaced, but its location must be protected. Follow the rules for each stage, and do not progress to the next stage until all requirements for the current stage have been met. The requirements for each stage must replace the requirements for each stage replace the requirements of the stage that came before it. In other words, the stone wall in stage 2 should replace your log wall from stage 1. As a variant, you can also reinforce your log wall with stone cobblestone and build an outer wall from stone or cobble as per stage 2 requirements. Towns can be raided for supplies, but the buildings themselves do not count towards the requirements for each stage. Items found in dungeon chests can be used during any stage. You must always carry a sword, i.e. have it in your quick bar. If your sword breaks, immediately cease all activity and craft a new one. I'm going to bend that rule a little bit because I have the weapons mod and have a variety of weapons I can use. Let's see, and 10 is kind of optional. Post screenshots to verify completion of each stage. Well, I'm doing a video series. Alright, so the wooden stage, I need to have my spawn point protected. Mobs should not be able to spawn anywhere inside the main wall, except for in the dungeon from the Gold Age onward. Dungeon? I'll get to that later, I guess. Only use wooden tools. Cobble, stone, sandstone, stone brick cannot be used for anything except furnaces. And have to have a sword. Alright. So the first thing we're going to have to actually do is, well, get some logs, which I've already started progressing towards. And the block I spawned on, well, it was kind of a tree, so I'm going to bend that a little bit and count it as the first ground block directly below my spawn point, which is this grass block. So this grass block, it must be protected at all costs. Just clear out the area a bit so I can start building a shelter. I want to have an actual wooden floor. Oh, I also have the RPG inventory installed now, so there's going to be extra items with that. And you know what? I'm going to replace my spawn point with a crafting bench, because why not? It makes sense, in a way. Alright, so need the pick again, need an axe. Good. So, the past week I've been having a bit of issues with posting videos. It's not anything to do with YouTube or the internet, it's real life. There's a bunch of drama going on with my girlfriend and one of her friends. Basically, one of her friends has been causing a lot of problems. They have been planning a trip to Vegas for over a year now, and it's for a convention. And her friend managed to save absolutely no money for an entire year, and is now begging around for people to lend her money and stuff, which has gotten her and her other friend pretty irritated. And it really seems like the entire thing is going to end up in the ending of a friendship once again. Yeah, fun stuff. And personally, I am having some of my own issues. Basically, my roommates have finally irritated me to the point where I'm moving out. Yeah. Fun times all around. Ooh, an apple. So, I'm going to end up moving in with my girlfriend and her friend. And the place is going to be quite a bit smaller, honestly. I need some more logs. Excuse me, sheep. Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit smaller. But, benefit is, I should be interrupted a lot less while recording. And I should be able to focus on recording things a lot more. Which means I should be able to actually put out video content actually regularly, instead of just trying to do it regularly. Sheep, you're not allowed in this house. Get out of my house, sheep. Out, out. There you go. Okay. So, protection going up. Very good. I've actually packed about 4 boxes worth of stuff today, and I got 4 more boxes sitting next to me waiting to be packed. But I needed to record a video quick. And kinda give a heads up on the fact that I'm going to be having a bit of issues with recording videos for a while. I'll do my best to keep putting videos out. I think I might take some time to do some bulk recording tomorrow. Not particularly a fan of doing bulk recording stuff, but it does have its benefits, I have to admit. Almost enclosed. You're a shovel. You don't chop down trees with shovels. My back's killing me right now, actually. I've been helping with painting for the past 3 days. And it does start to wear you out a bit. There we go. House protected. Nothing is getting in here after I get a door on. Alright, now I need to get some stone again. Should I grab it? I'll grab it from over here. I think eventually I'm going to smooth this area out a bit. Maybe make this part a temple. You know, because it's a holy area and whatnot. If I find some coal, that'll be wonderful. I don't have any hopes for that, though. So, one of the things we're going to be doing with this challenge is that whenever I complete a stage, I will go to my old log tree and grab materials from it that I was allowed to use during that stage. Which means I'm not going to get any magic materials until after I complete the iron stage. Which shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to complete the iron stage pretty fast. I need to chop down a tree so I can have some charcoal, make some new torches. Get my way, tree. Alright. I would sing you a song, but I can't sing, so... if I could sing, I would be singing a song right now to this wonderful song. It'd be a great song. Unfortunately, I am not very good at impromptu singing, therefore you will not get a song from me. So sorry. What am I saying? Alright, so while night falls, I'm going to go over the challenge list. Let's see. In order to move on from the wooden age, I need to have 1 stack of logs, 3 cooked meat, 3 bread, 1 item of leather armor, can be any item at all, a full set of wooden tools, and 1 stack of torches. So I need to make a hoe, and I'll have my full set. Treasure requirements. I need 1 sapling. Really, that's a treasure. Okay. Construction requirements. I need to make a wall of logs that encloses my spawn point and the keep. It must be at least 3 blocks high and spider-proof. There also must be 1 gate in the wall that allows you to pass through the wall but prevent hostile mobs from entering. So I assume a double wooden door, maybe? I need a keep, a house or base, which must contain a door, a chest for supplies, and a separate room or floor with a bed. So a 2-room house with a chest and a door. I guess that's a keep. Let's see, a roof at least 2 blocks above your spawn point to protect it from rain. Your spawn point can be located inside your keep if you wish. Well, at least it gives you options. A wheat farm with at least 6 growing wheat, and an animal pen containing 2 animals of the same type. Or, yeah, 2 of the same type, yes. Very good. Very good indeed. Oh, almost completed my keep. Just need 1 more room and we're done. Hooray! I am out of sticks. Now, the downside is I do have a higher health than I should have. Oh, I have a sort of a hotbar. I am so sorry. I am not obeying the challenge rules. So I need to find a cow. There's hecates out here. I don't want to deal with those. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and skip to tomorrow and get back to you guys. See you in a moment. Alright then. So I surveyed the area a little bit. Chopped down some more trees. And that's kind of an interesting spawn point. And it's in the middle of a forest, which does make construction a little bit more difficult because you have to clear out the area first. And it's also on the side of a river, which makes construction a little bit more difficult because you have to keep the river in mind. Example, do I want to keep the river inside my walls, or do I want my walls to go alongside the river? If they're going to go alongside the river, then that's going to force me to build this way, which is covered in hill, and does make things a little bit more challenging because you have the hills. Plus, it's a lot more forest. Decisions. One of the things I was thinking of, perhaps I can make my keep on that side of the river. And on this side of the river would be a temple which guards the spawn point. Or shrine, or whatever the heck you want to call it. The whole premise of this challenge is that you treat the spawn point as some sort of sacred site that returns you to life. Now my problem with trying to build on this side is that I have a small lake in the way, which can actually be beneficial, I suppose. It can be another area where I have food, a source of food. I can get fish. Or it can't be. I could always just fill it in, I suppose. And the way that the challenge ends up looking later on is you're kind of building a town as well. Example, construction requirements, barracks / armory, blacksmith shop, a well and a mine, which can be outside the main wall, and a tree farm, which can also be outside the main wall. In the Golden Age, there's a wizard's tower, or queen's tower, attached to the keep. There has to be 4 guard towers on the wall. A chapel / temple, which I am already going to be covering with the spawn point. Another building of my choice. Examples are library, bathhouse, kennel, things like that. And a courtyard area, a royal garden, which can be inside the courtyard. And then there's the Diamond Age, which is even more stuff. Nether portal. Moat around the wall. A gatekeeper's house. There's all sorts of building things. A port, if near water, which I am near a river, so I can have a riverside port, I suppose. Or a stables. which I'll probably do both of those, a stables and a port. A stable's full of pigs. Since that's the only thing you can ride. And there's additional challenges such as automating the main gate. I suppose that can be done with pistons. Create a hidden entrance to the treasury. Replacing your spawn block with a diamond block. Light your castle with glowstone. Oh, with glowstone lanterns. There might be a difference between glowstone. Do they mean redstone lanterns? No, they can't, because this came out before that was even in there. Create a fireplace in the Great Hall. Create a throne out of gold blocks. It doesn't sound like it'd be very comfy at all. Nope. So yeah, there's a lot of construction to be done eventually. And I am on a very interesting area. I mean, if I do build a keep on this side, I have to keep in mind that there's also going to be snow biome right there. I could always perhaps fill in the river, which sounds like it'd be a major pain, but if I'm going to be leveling all these hills, I'll have plenty of material to do that. And then I could always redirect the river more that way. Kind of give myself extra area here. So there's lots of options I can do. Just not sure what I'd want to do. And I think I'd actually replace the spawn block with a beacon eventually. It'd be a challenge, yes, but it'd be worth it, and it'd make a lot of sense to have the holy site actually provide buffs as well. I have never actually made a beacon before, so I'd have to actually look that up for a change. But let's focus on the task... the task at hand, and that is the fact that I need to make a wall. And I think for now I'm going to go with the plan on having the river go through town. Potentially be center of town, I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll find out. Well, that means I have to get the log wall to go across the river as well, on both sides, and have some sort of portcullis or gate along the river. And the wall has to be spider-proof as well, which is always fun to do. I think the easiest way for me to go about this wall would be simply putting down some saplings. Oh, geez, lag. Where'd you come from? There goes my axe. Alright. And actually, I think I'm going to make the log wall out of birchwood. Just because I like birchwood a little bit better than oak wood. Let's see, where should I make the wall at? I want to kind of go across the thinner part of the river, so right here, not a good spot. And I can't have it too far away, really, otherwise we're going to have a lot of torches. And the further we go this way, the more into the snow biome we get. I suppose going right here and across the water here. So this is the start on this side, and we'll go to the other side of the river. Or not other side, just other portion. Since this is going to be a smaller area to start with, we don't have to worry about making it too big. I think if we put the crossing here, yeah, this will work. Right, then I just need to follow the river a little bit, and we'll get the wall set up. But night is falling. I think I'll go ahead and make another room right now. Apple. Delicious food. All for me. I think I'm mostly safe now from mobs in the general area. Just need to chop down this one more tree and I'll have a perfectly clear area right next to my house. Slash shrine. Slash. Why can I not speak tonight? You know, as an alternative way of lighting up the area inside my house, I can always use these flowers. They give off a natural light. Let's go down here and test it out. Let's see, the light level at my feet. Let's see, where's the light level at? I think it's the C15? Actually, I can't put the flower down here because it's not dirt. Okay. So do I go by BL, SL, or RL? I think I go by BL? Yeah, I think I go by the BL. Let's jump over here, place it. Yeah, that's a pretty good light level. Light level 11. Not quite as bright as a torch, but still pretty bright. Definitely bright enough not to let mobs spawn. And all I'd have to do is scatter those about liberally, and I could have a well-lit inner wall without having to have a whole bunch of torches on the ground like I do right now. All I have to do is go find these. And these flowers are actually also used for making mana potions. Oop, I hear a zombie. I see a zombie. Don't know if the zombie sees me, but I'm getting out of here. So yeah, I could just do this and eventually replace all the torches with those, and we'll have a very nice, wonderful looking, well-lit area. And I do have enough wood to make another room, so let's go ahead and do that quick. See, it's going to be another 3-block room. Sheep, I'd really like it if you were not here right now. Thank you very much. Okay, no creepers. Just made it a little bit darker. It'll be fine. More wood. I don't want this corner here. The corner clashes with the style of house I'm making right now, which is a cornerless house. Sort of. Don't question it. Okay. So, building is complete. Let's see, what else do I need for that challenge? Scroll back up, scroll back up. Construction requirements. I need a bed. Well, I do have a bed. It's just in my tree, which I'm not allowed to go to until I complete the first age. So, no tree, no bed for me. I have to actually kill some sheep. Fortunately, there's plenty around here. Die, sheep. I'm tired of your buying anyway. Oh, hi, creeper. Come on, I know there's one more sheep. Do I have to go for the one by the spider? I think I'm gonna have to go for the one by the spider. Oh, creeper saw me. Sheep. Oh, sheep. You know, these flowers are pretty much everywhere. I think it'll be pretty easy to get them. Hello, sheep. Success. Materials for bed acquired. Just need to go home, place it down, and we'll have completed our first challenge. Well, besides the ongoing ones. So, you technically can never complete. This is a really roundabout way to get back home. Hello, zombie. Hey, Monster Hunter. Alright, make the bed quick. And then we're going to end this episode here. On the successful completion of the first challenge. Hooray! Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this new challenge. I know it will end up turning out very interesting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I'll see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.